Hi, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where today I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot. We are on the day of the new moon in Aries. Big, bold, bright energy. Lots of new beginning, authenticity, lots of drive, lots of healing, as it's also conjunct Chiron. And we have eight planets and celestial bodies all hanging out in Aries at the moment. So yeah, firepower. Call the fire brigade. It's an Aries megastellium. And I think I said it was next Saturday, but I think it's next Sunday actually, UK time, the 26th. I keep saying 25th because I'm doing a craft store on the 25th. So I've got the date of the 25th stuck in my head. But the day after, on the Sunday, the 26th, next week, we have Uranus move in to Gemini. I am a Gemini sun. Apparently this will ignite my villain era, so watch out. Watch out for my mean streak. The first card out is the Fool. New beginnings, bold, brave energy to take the leap. We do also have, of course, Pluto in Aquarius, which is bringing a whole Aquarian air sign energy to the mix of 2026. And it's lots of like freedom, revolution, radical change vibes, along with all the other planets that are shifting. That's basically the message of now. We also have strength. This is actually a Leo card, but big time firepower. As Leo is also a fiery fire sign. Very strong, very bold, very brave. So what I'm getting so far is having the courage to take the leap. Interestingly, she does also have a little baby lamb on this card, and a long pendant, with a big orangey kind of heart on it that looks very much like carnelian, very similar to what I'm wearing, which is a stone of bravery, confidence, creation, all those things that firepower is. I've never really noticed this before actually, but she is holding an amethyst by the looks of it, which is Aquarius's stone. And yeah, carnelian is a great stone for fire signs, the orange one I was just talking about. And having that little lamb on there is very significant of the month of spring, as well as Aries, because the ram, the lamb, new beginnings and all that jazz. We also have pure firepower, pure initiation of that first spark of passion, that first spark of I am energy, that authentic kind of soul flame is ignited. And then we have death and rebirth. We have got Taurus, Uranus in Taurus at the moment, just kind of moving out of those final degrees of Taurus, which is marking really big endings to the way things have been done formally. So many structures and sort of hierarchies and going with the grain kind of routines and patterns of the way things have been done. And I feel it's very much this kind of power over kind of top-down rulership way that things have been done previously. Lots of financial systems as well, because Taurus is heavily related to sort of finance, so banking things, which is quite a top-down heavy industry. Ending and new ways of doing things with death and rebirth. We also have this new moon conjunct not only Chiron, the wounded healer, so that can be to do with ending old patterns of behaviour and healing from past pain and, you know, this kind of transformational healing energy, which is quite death and rebirth. Also, it is conjunct Eris, who is the goddess of discord, and very rebellious kind of energy, like this very, wherever you've been marginalised or felt pushed out or discluded, Eris is here to kind of call it out, really. And you know, there was a wedding between the gods. I think she's a Greek goddess, I think she is, and she was the only one not invited to this big wedding, and she turned up anyway. She rebelled. She was like, I'm here loud and proud. So there's that energy going on as well. And we have Justice, bringing things back into balance. And the Ten of Swords, closing out past pain and hardships. I think that's very much the kind of energies I was just talking about with Chiron and Eris. This kind of closing out where you have felt, oh, there's the Magician on the bottom of the deck showing himself, flashing himself at the camera, cheeky. Which is, you know, using our alchemy. It's very associated with Gemini and the planet Mercury, which also rules Virgo, which is also connected to Chiron. Virgo is kind of very associated with Chiron and that wounded healer energy. So it's quite interesting that that's come up after these two. And so I feel like this Eris energy is kind of like bringing yourself justice and, you know, evening out the playing field of like where you felt pushed out, squashed down, repressed. It's like, actually, I'm equal. Actually, I think you'll find I am equal and I deserve to stand in my power and have my place and have my say. And you will hear me out because I have a voice and I'm worth it, which is all quite Aries energy, Eris energy. And this, no more of, you know, worrying, stressing, overthinking, replaying past anxious disaster situations or trauma, which can be very Ten of Swords energy. We are alchemizing. We are healing through balancing our energy internally and finding our inner magic and transforming to have this rebirth. You know, in my ending is my beginning. And then we can take the leap with confidence and bravery and courage to stand our ground and claim our worth with the Justice card. I'm going to do it through a magic of our internal flame because fire is very much associated with alchemy, you know, heating up water, distillation, all that jazz. And then we have the Seven of Wands, another fire card. You can see she is kind of in her own meditative bubble here, being strong, calm. She's turning away from the ones that are flying at her in potential attack. She's holding her ground in her peace, standing strong and being like, I'm worth it, and I ignore your pathetic advances to bring me down. No one gonna bring me down today because I'm in my meditation bubble and I'm worth it. So yeah, strong boundaries, also associated with determination and creativity and courage as well. Courage to stay strong and stand proud and know your worth. So it's looking very of the energies of the new moon astrology. That's all I can say. I'm going to take one from the dragons. Where's my dragons? Come here. My little fire creatures. Which dragon are we going to have? Because 2026, the year of the fire horse, it's all about air and fire power, which is so dragony. Flying fire creatures, dragons. And we have magenta dragon. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Is it burning an eternal flame? Your little soul spark is ignited, it's lit. Your little soul flame, how are you going to bring it forward and make it an eternal flame? Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Massive fire horse energies. And yeah, fast pace, change and ascension is afoot in the astrology, and this card is declaring it. My nails look incredibly dirty, by the way, today. Sorry about that. I've got lots of blue oil paint stuck under them because I've been painting all day. We also have Angel Gabriel's dragon, brings purification, which is that kind of distillation, healing, alchemy vibe. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Wow. Shine bright, little diamond. And this new moon energy is very much that kind of burn bright, and yeah, purifying, healing, active healing is very much the vibe, and that is what I'm getting from that. You know, having clarity and being in pure intention. It's a new moon as well, so it's all about intention, new beginnings, and where we intend to go and putting our intentions out there. Having pure intentions and knowing we can shine bright and dazzle and ascend. And putting one from the Goddess of Love, Bliss. Open your door to the divine, and we have our magical hair spirit leaping past the moon, which is just such spring, kind of Aries, Ostara, spring celebration energy. Open your door to the divine. and she's got these magical wisps floating out of her fingers of like off the dandelion clock. She's scattering, using her air power to blow the dandelion clock seeds out. And you know, it's a classic thing to like make a wish on the dandelion clock seeds as you blow them away, and that's very new moon energy. Set your intentions, plant new seeds. And that's the reading, guys. I thought it was quite a fabulous one personally. And if you agree, give me a like, maybe even a subscribe. And thank you to all you continual viewers. Obviously, I recorded the new moon yoga class as well, Aries new moon yoga class. So if you haven't already, go and check that out as well. I'll drop the link into the description box below. And have a wonderful rest of your day and happy new moon. Burn bright, baby, burn bright.